Jizabai was born to Lakhojiraje Jadhav and Malsa in Syndicate territory of Vidarbha, Maharashtra on 12 January 1598. She was then affectionately called as Jiu. Lakhojiraje Jadhav was a Yadava, traditionally the rulers of Devgiri. So Jizau was actually the princess of Devgiri. Jizau got married to the most valorous general of the Sultan's army, Shahajiraje Bhosle. Thereafter she lived in Pune. She had 8 children, 6 daughters and 2 sons. Unfortunately, due to one incident which resulted in the misunderstanding between Bhosles and Jadavas, who took up arms against each other over a period of several years. On one occasion, when Jizau happened to meet his father, said to him, Marathas are fighting with each other just for the sake of ego and greed. If their valorous sword unite, foreign invaders will be vanquished in no time. It is a disgrace to be working under invaders for a livelihood. You must give it up. Her earnest thought compelled Shivaji Lakhojiraje to introspect and eventually put an end to the hostility between Jadavas and Bhosles forever. Over a period of few years, she saw injustice and cruel act by invaders like Mughals, Nizam Shah, Adil Shah. Jizau would earnestly pray to Bhavani Mata to destroy the villainous and for the protection of nation and dharma. Bless me with a son like Sri Ram or a daughter like Goddess Durga who would vanquish the enemies. Shivaji was born in 1627 at Shivneri Fort. Right from his childhood, Jizau would tell Shivaji about the lives of Sri Ram, Maruti, Sri Krishna and also from Mahabharata and Ramayana to make him pious and patriotic. Thus, she molded him into an ideal ruler by sowing seeds of devotion to the nation and dharma. She was not only a mother to Shivaji but also a source of information and source of inspiration. When Jizau went to stay in Pune along with Shivaji, she renovated Kasbapet Ganpati Temple, Tambadi Jogeshwari and Kavareshwar Temple. Besides being a patron of temples, Jizau listened to bhajan kirtans by saints, studied Sanskrit scriptures and religiously performed the vowed religious observances. Jizau was adept in warfare, possessing skills like horse riding as well as mastery over the sword. Jizamata would keep a close watch on socio-political affairs of the state and in times of need would efficiently handle the administration. She never distanced herself from her subject to enjoy pleasure as Rajmata or Queen Mother. She was always a responsible mother of a responsible king. She was a pillar of Swaraj. Barely 12 days after witnessing a golden moment of Shivaji's coronation, Jizau breathed her last in Pajad on 17 June 1674 at the age of 76. She devoted her entire life for Swaraj. Jizabai played all the roles in her life. She was loved and respected by her family members. She was looked upon as a support system in her family. In all aspects, she was an ideal Hindu woman. Many people are grateful to the God for having set an example before us in the form of Rajmata Jizau.